Hey, what's up you guys? Nice to see you again. Yes, today I'm gonna talk about a controversial topic in the Western countries right now. And maybe Koreans don't really have a word for this topic, but it's a super important topic to talk about. So I'm just gonna do a video about it. And it's about whitewashing in Hollywood. Because there's just too many examples of that out there right now. And I'm not sure that Koreans or just Asians in general understands this problem. Because even most Western people actually also don't really understand the problem. Just this year, movies like Death Note, The Great Wall, Ghost in the Shell, and so many other stories and movies. And these are stories that from the beginning are from Asia. It's an Asian story from the beginning. And just recently, this has come out to the Western mindset, like it has become a topic to us. And the topic is that we start to question why there is no Asians in these movies, even though it's all set in Asia and the story is about Asians, but there is no Asians in the movies. There's no Asian actors in the movies at all. Just for example, this year when Ghost in the Shell was released, for the lead actor, they had casted Scarlett Johansson in the lead. If you've seen the movie or just pictures of the movie, you can see that it's Scarlett Johansson looking like Asian-ish. There's so many other examples like this, and a lot of people answers to this conversation with just I don't care. I mean, whoever actor can play whatever part or role or ethnicity or gender or anything. Like for example, if they're remaking Spider-Man, I think most people would just say, oh, I don't care if Spider-Man becomes like Peter Parker is black in this movie. I don't care. Anyone can play him. And sure, it's good that people have that mindset, but what they don't understand is the real issue, the real problem here. Just the movie The Last Samurai, for example. It's an Asian story. It's set in Asia. Then why are Tom Cruise the lead actor in that movie? Why is Matt Damon the lead role in an Asian story, The Great Wall? Why is Scarlett Johansson the lead role in an Asian story, The Ghost in the Shell? Let's say the other way around, so you can understand here a little bit more. Because last year there was a Korean movie released called, I think the English title is Operation Chromite. 인종차별. It's based on a real story happening during the Korean War. In this real story that the whole movie is based on, there is a Western guy involved in this story, and an American guy, to be specific. And in this movie, this Western guy and American man is played by Liam Neeson. So, if Korea would have done what the Western world or Hollywood is doing to Asians, they would, instead of casting Liam Neeson in that Western white American role, they would have casted an Asian actor instead. Can you see the problem here? What Hollywood does is discrimination to Asians. And here is the important part. what people in Western countries don't really fully understand. It is that Asian actors in general in Hollywood has a big problem, a big issue to find great parts, big parts, important parts in movies, meaningful parts in movies. And finally, when a chance comes in an Asian story even, there is a chance, it's a big chance to finally cast an Asian in that Asian story so that the struggling Asian actor finally can be seen and be reached to a big audience and have a break career so they can get more roles in non-Asian stories. They can just be a big Hollywood name finally. So what Hollywood does and what Western world does to Asians when they don't cast Asians in these Asian stories, they're neglecting the Asian actors by casting once again just a Western actor that we see in all the other movies. We have to start somewhere. This can't continue anymore. My favorite actors are all Koreans, and I want to see those Koreans in Hollywood movies. I want to see them in Western movies also. Hollywood has to learn that this can't continue anymore, and we don't want to support this problem. It has gone too far. But to end on a little bit more positive note is that times are actually getting better. Very recently, there's this Western actor named Ed Skrein. He was casted in the new upcoming reboot of Hellboy. But when he found out and the internet criticizing the choice of him in that role, because it's from the beginning an Asian character, he actually rejected the role. He didn't take the role. He first took the role, but when he heard this criticism and when he heard that this is actually an Asian character from the beginning, he refused to take the role, which is amazing. This is a big turning point in Hollywood, and this is a big turning point. This is a major step to a better future. And finally, what we can do, the audience, is to just, when this happens, is to just reject those movies and just don't go see them. Then finally, Hollywood will fully understand, and then more actors are gonna become like this Ed Skrein or Skrein guy and just refuse to take those roles. And finally, we can get Asians getting those roles instead, and the Asian struggling actors who can't find important parts in Hollywood movies are finally gonna get those big important parts. If Korean actors want to make a name for themselves in Hollywood, then we finally are gonna see that. And I can't wait. So future is looking brighter. Hope you don't take this in the wrong way, and it was made just to bring out positivity for Koreans and Asians in general. Anyways, you guys, hope this was interesting once again. I'll see you in the next video.